Hello, hello. This is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com, bringing you another edition of Dragons and Pioneer. We got some things to do. We don't need another one of those, I do not think. So we have a high noon to slow our opponent down if that's what they're up to, or we have a rolling dragon storm to draw some cards, and we have a dragon turtle. I mean, anytime I have a dragon turtle, I'm pretty happy. All right, legendary plane smoker. Thanks for letting me record. All right, so I'm glad we kept this. This high noon actually might be pretty good against our opponent. But so does his temporary lockdown. Um, how much damage can they get through? All right, we'll run out the high noon. I mean, it's a non-bow with our temporary lockdown, but we know that, so we can play around it. Um, we are playing some dragons. All right. Well, I mean, this is where this is what we came to do, right? We came to basically just stop our opponent from killing us until we can play dragons. So we'll see what our opponent does. We can do this Durgar Island Dragon, the instant side, to draw a card and tap their Heartfire hero down before it attacks. Um, which I think is what we'll do. Draw a card. I mean, right now we're going to try to draw lands and dragons into where we can play a big dragon and then temporary lockdown and slow down our opponent. Plains is not really exactly what we wanted, but we do want to make our land drops. It's your choice of double strike and trample. What a combo. What a combo this deck has. Just one drop, two drop into with the mice. So we're going to hopefully just keep. We do actually kind of want to make land drops here. Raging Battle Mouse. So now we are going to be taking some damage. So I think we really just we do want to draw a card. So or we do want to draw a land. So we want to be able to Dragon Turtle and Rolling Dragon Storm in a single turn. So I think we're going to try to find a Rolling Dragon Storm here. Or I can't even talk. Try to find a land. Um, I don't know what kind of land hate our opponent. Have we played a land this turn? We have played a land this turn. So now we're in. Now we're going to be taking a big hit. So much for my math. Um, Math is not my strong suit, and I been feeling kind of like clearly my commentary is struggling too. I'll be right back. All right. So opponent now is anticipating us to tap something down, so they're diversifying their threats. But we're going to take a huge hit thanks to my mistapping of things. We're taking 4, 5, 8 down to 6. Opponent missing land. land drops, so they have a handful of cards. So our temporary lockdown, that's going to get rid of our own high noon. It's probably going to hurt us just as bad, to be honest. And we can't even Dragon Turtle and temporary lockdown in the same turn. Monstrous Rage. Yep. So now we are probably dead. Oh, going to 1. And then they have that. Okay, so we did find a land. Man, I'm scared though with this getting rid of our own high noon. That's rough. Alright, what can we find? We're at 1 life. That's not a lot of life. I think we waited a little too long to pull the trigger on temporary lockdown. I think we should have cast it last turn. Before they could attack with the Raging Battle Mouse. And I think I was saying I'm going to try to tap something down. Alright, we're going to Surveil. It's a good test for our deck though. We're okay with more lands. But the thing is, 1 is not a lot of life. I mean, we really kind of wanted to be able to keep drawing cards with our Roiling Dragonstorm and our Dragon Turtle. We just did not sequence things correctly and didn't do math correctly. Math is tough. So we're hoping they don't have any burn. I'm sure this deck plays no burn, right? They surely don't play burn. And we're on a clock. If they can make land drops, they can just sacrifice this and kill us. Screaming Nemesis. Stomp. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Well, we learned a lesson there. Pull the trigger on the temporary lockdown a little bit sooner before they can get a big hit in. Well, we have all these knockout blows in our sideboard for this very matchup. So I think that's what we'll do. We have Get Lost as also a bit of removal, so maybe we just... I mean, High Noon looks good there, right? Clarion Caller, activated abilities, it's a triggered ability. I just March about... I mean, we have so much removal, so I feel like we're in a pretty good position already. We'll just trim a little bit, I guess. And run it like that. I feel like we just kind of gave the game away there without... when we should have cast a temporary lockdown sooner. Okay, I mean, we have multiple draw. We have our High Noon to slow them down. We have our Knockout Blow to target and gain life. We have a way to filter a draw. Multiple yeah. This is a good hand, as long as we can find lands off of our Dragon Storms and Meticulous Archive. And this time maybe we'll be a little bit more aggressive with our... So now that I've woken up a little bit, I haven't played Magic in a day or so. So the tension with the last hand and the temporary lockdown is I didn't, I had the High Noon and Roiling Dragonstorm out. I didn't want to, and really it was the High Noon. I felt like our High Noon was slowing our opponent down, and I wanted to keep it out there for as long as possible to get as much life, or much value out of it. Okay, so we have whenever this creature becomes target of a spell ability, blah blah blah. We do only have this one. Alright, well, we're gonna run out our high noon again. It didn't do much last game, but I feel like it's gonna do better this game. We can Rolling Dragonstorm and then on there before combat, knockout blow is 4 damage to a target attacking or blocking creature. Alright, so I kind of need to make sure to read that card. I found it off of somebody's list on Pioneer. Alright, well, so we're going to save our knockout blow. We will, for the, what do we want to get rid of? 1, 2, 3 lands. We found our own. No, we found our own. Man, I'm just having a hard time reading our opponent's chat and also commentating. I have to apologize to my. Whew, that's a big hit. Legendary Planesmoker that I am not gonna have the best commentary on our. And double strike, yeah, alright. On our match. Because I'm struggling just to even focus and think. Alright, so we're going to take a kind of a big hit here. You can kill that, gain some life, take some damage, take some more damage. So now we can roll in Dragonstorm again and hold up Get Lost mana. And now we found another kill spell, which is good. Alright, I mean, we're doing it. Can we stabilize? 8 is not a high life total against our opponent's deck. And I definitely think... I mean, this deck is really fun for me to play. I feel like we have the tools to fight our opponent's deck, but it is just... when it dies. So now they're going to cast nothing because of High Noon. The beginning of combat. Destroy that. This does give our opponent something to do with their mana this turn, but then we have the March of Otherworldly Light that we can cast. Alright, holding on to our life total. See if they're going to do this. And hopefully they can grow this and then we'll exile it, and we won't lose any life. Yep. Alright, well, Burst Lightning is a big hit for our opponent. I would love to get the Ojai down. I just don't think we can do it. I think we're just going to not be able to stabilize. I mean, we need... This is our last piece of removal. And if they have... Like, a Burst Lightning hurts, right? They're going to do 4 damage to us, and then we'll be at 4. And if they have a Ball Lightning on top of that to follow it up, I mean, we're in desperate need of finding something. Hopefully they'll use this token now. That's not good. Now they get something with haste. Yep. Bone Crusher Giant is a nice one. That's a lot of damage from our opponent. 2 here, 2 on the Bone Crusher, 4 on Burst Lightning. Oh, these are going in the graveyard. Okay. Do they have some sort of protection? Alright. I think they're... I mean, High Noon is doing work. I will say that. What do we want to draw here? Probably another Heartfelt Hero. That's their spell. Alright. I mean... Knockout Blow is good because this Ojai... Alright, our opponent, can we stabilize from here? I'm going to gain a bit of life. And we're going to set ourselves up for some more card draw next turn. So this is a really important draw for us. I think we're going to have to, well, we can't cast anything else anyway. We have to wait for combat for this. And then when it dies, so we're going to, I mean, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt if they have some nonsense. Alright, well, so they can... They're not going to be able to follow this up with anything. I'm not sure they're going to even attack. No, they're not. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, and I can't do Knockout Blow unless it's attacking. Alright, so that was a good draw. Start drawing some cards. Of course, we can't do anything after this because of High Noon, but we're going to discard... I mean, how many Roiling Dragon Storms do we need? We can start attacking and then put shields down, but it does find us some cards. I mean, we got to go for it. I mean, we're not going to win by just sitting back on defense. And we have one kill spell right now, so we'll figure out if that will be enough. Oh, Dragon Turtle is so good. Knockout Blow draws us some... Yeah, I mean... These are all really good cards. Alright, I mean, this is what we got. We can... Knockout Blow this. And then take a hit off of that. I'm hoping. And not die. Because we'll have gained some life. Alright, well there goes our dragon. That hurts. We have a couple more looks, and we have this land, so that's something. So what's happening right now? Gains +1/+0 in haste. Okay. Go up to 10. Down to 7. One, two, three. Alright, what did we find? A land. Okay, well, that's fine. Play a land. Draw some cards. Discard that. 1, 2, 1, 2. I still don't think we can, I mean, the problem is they have ways to give things haste now. So we're at 5. What did they do? They killed us with something? Burst lightning? Yeah. Bonus down to 2 cards, though. We still can't go get a dragon yet. We're short. We're pretty close to just straight up dying to burn we're down to 2, right? We're down to 3 essentially from this land. So they're probably on the put us down to 3 and then kill us next turn. Burst lightning. Yeah, we're dead now. I don't think we can gain any life or kill them. I mean, there's a knockout blow, but it's... there's just nothing we can do. Um, all right, well, Legendary Planeswalker, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for the sub, and for CyclesGaming.com, this is Johnny Cycles. I'll catch y'all on the next one.